A mother from Dixfield plans to take legal action after she claims a school bus driver attempted to drive away with her special needs daughter before she was safely secured in her seat.
Natalie MacLeod has autism, ADHD, and severe behavioral issues. This incident allegedly happened last month, but her mother says this is not the first time bus staff have jeopardized her daughter's safety. The school district says it is working to ensure that Natalie has safe passage to and from school. Natalie's mom says it's too little too late. News Center Maine's Vivian Lee reports.
Like most kids, 12-year-old Natalie MacLeod loves playing on her swing set, and she also likes to help her mother make lists for the grocery store.
You can add it to the list.
Natalie has gone through a lot in her young life. She has severe autism, ADHD, and survived a non-cancerous tumor as a young child, which her mom says caused developmental and behavioral challenges. Natalie has self-injurious behaviors, including headbanging. She is transported by a special needs bus from RSU 56 to the Margaret Murphy Centers for Children in Auburn. To keep her safe during the 1-hour bus ride, she must be buckled into a 5-point harness.
And there's no movement and there's no ability to really rock your head and cause concussions that she's had in the past.
Natalie has an individual education plan, or an IEP, a legally binding document that outlines a focused education plan. It includes guidelines bus staff must follow to ensure Natalie is safely transported to and from school. Francis says that didn't happen the morning of February 21st. After Natalie got on the bus and the door closed, she flopped down and wouldn't move from the stairwell.
Natalie was upset. She transitioned onto the bus. She never made it up the stairs.
Francis expected an aide to come and help her daughter to her assigned seat, but when that didn't happen, she pulled out her phone and took this picture.
Takes it out of park, hits the gas, and starts to drive away with her.
Francis says this home security video shows Natalie kicking and punching the bus door, causing it to open slightly. The bus stopped after rolling forward a little bit, and Natalie finally got into her seat on the bus. Francis immediately notified Kenny Robbins, the district's director of building grounds and transportation, who disputed what happened. RSU Superintendent Pam Doyen did not respond to a request for an interview, but in a statement tells News Center, "I met with my transportation director last week and made the directive to install a camera on the bus. He contacted the company that installs bus cameras, and we're hopeful it will be completed next week." Additionally, the special education director has met with Francis and the full IEP team and will be meeting with them again this week to address safety concerns. I have been and continue to be willing to work with Francis to ensure Natalie's safety as well as to alleviate Francis's concerns. But Francis says this is the third time bus staff have not followed safety guidelines when transporting her daughter.
How are they going to show that it's not going to happen again? Because it shouldn't have happened to begin with.
Francis has asked the school board for a full investigation, and she's now making the 2-hour round trip to Auburn until she feels Natalie will be safe riding the bus again. In Dixfield, Vivian Lee, News Center, Maine.
Natalie's mother gave the video and picture of Natalie to the Oxford County Sheriff's Department. We do plan to follow up if a criminal probe is launched there. She also plans to address school board members at their meeting that's been rescheduled now for next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m.